Hi guys, this is the running workout for Saturday, or any day of the week really. So I've broken it into 4 blocks. It's designed so you get a really nice warm up, you go through some drills to work on your running technique, then there's the main section of the workout and a cool down. So the first block is a warm up. There's 4 phases of it. There's a stretch, 2 warm-up drills, and then a jog at the end, and I'll demo everything as well. Then you've got some drills. There's 5 drills. You're doing 3 by 30 seconds for each of those. Then you've got the main body of the workout. All you need to do is measure out a rough 50 meters. Just eyeball it, or if you can, measure it out. And then you've got a cool down. So I'll start off with the warm-up. We're starting off with a stretch. What I want you to do is a dynamic stretch, so it's stretching while you're moving, and we do a few of these in class. So we'll start off with a hamstring stretch. Your options are to do the standing hamstring stretch, where you pull your knee up into your chest. If you can, pop up onto the ball of the foot and tilt back a little bit. Your other option for a hamstring stretch is you're alternating, sweeping the floor, popping up onto the heel of your front foot. And then you want to also stretch out your calves as well, because we use them a lot while we're running. So a good one for that is to go through some yoga flow. So start with a spinal roll, hands to the ground, pop yourself into downward dog, open up through the chest, and then pedaling out the legs to get a stretch through the calf muscles. You can also open up into 3-legged dog and twist to get a bit of mobility happening through the hips, and then swap onto the other side. So once you've had a little bit of a stretch through your legs, we'll move on to leg swings. So there's 2 forms for leg swings. There's forward and backwards, and then there's your side swings. I want you to do 8 on each side. So forward and back is your simple kicking up towards the chest and swinging back. 8 on your right, 8 on your left. And then there's across the body. So you're picking up your knee into a bent position and then opening up to the side to stretch out through the hips. And again, 8 on your left and 8 on your right. Your third warm-up drill are what I call open gates. So it's when you lift up your knee and push out to the side and then bring back to the ground, then open up to the side and bring back to the front. So you want to do about 8 on each side for that as well. You're aiming not to twist too much through the hips. So it's all about opening up through your hip joint each time you do it. And then finishing off your warm-up with a gentle jog. So around the park or up and down the street, just a few minutes to get the blood flowing through the muscles. Then we move on to the drills. So there's 5 drills. You've got high knees, bum flicks, A-skip, and side run with a crossover. So your side skips and your side run will be each side, and I'll go through the drills. So you're doing 3 by 30 seconds of your high knees. Pump the arms at a rough 90 degrees, driving your knees nice and high. 3 by 30 for that. Then you move on to your bum flicks, standing up nice and tall, getting your heels right up to your bum, opening up through the quad, and moving your arms again at that 90-degree position. Your third exercise is when we start to use our brain a little bit more, so you've got A-skip. So with your A-skip, you want to drive your knee high and then snap it back underneath your hip. So we're warming up the knee drive as we sprint and that quick acceleration as well. So with your A-skip, you want to jump up onto the foot, then snap down underneath you, and then swap. So it's a bit of a hopping movement. You can do it on the spot, or if you're traveling, you just jump a little bit further in front of you each time, and again, getting the arms moving at 90 degrees. Your side skip is a simple side shuffle really. So you're just opening up, kicking the feet across, 30 seconds in one direction, 30 seconds in the other, 3 times through. And then lastly, we have a side run with a leg crossover and also a leg shuffle behind. So moving in a sideways position, you step out to the side, bring your knee up and over, and then cross your foot behind. So there's 2 portions to the movement. If you go in the other direction, cross behind, lift your knee up, step to the side behind, and knee up. And if you're running, you're just alternating between the 2 movements. Take your time, you can do it at a walking pace as well. And that'll be 30 seconds on each side, 3 times through. Then you get to the body of the workout. So it's 5 exercises designed to fatigue your legs as much as possible. So you're doing 3 by 50 meters at 70% with a walk back, not a full recovery, so just walk back. When you hit the start line, go again. Same for your next one, 3 at 80%, so picking up the pace a little bit more with a walk back. Then you get up to your sprint, so 3 at 100%, walk back with a full recovery. So walk back to the start, Wait until you've got your breath back, you're not feeling quite so fatigued, so you can go at 100% each time. Then number 4, you're doing 1 50-meter set of broad jumps. So your broad jumps is a long jump, swing the arms back, landing in a squat position. You're going to continuously do that for 50 meters, and that's designed to really get your legs tired so that when you get to number 5, another 3 at 100% with a walk back and full recovery, you're really working hard, so pushing through lactic acid buildup and pushing through the fatigue in your quads. And then you're onto a cool down.